The 2024-2025 season has come to an end. Liverpool have won. And to celebrate, as an illustrator and animator, I have drawn all of the iconic moments throughout the season, compiled them all together in an illustration. I'm going to talk about it and discuss my favourite parts of the season, my favourite moments, and why it means so much to me. So let's get started. First of all, this is the drawing that I did. It celebrates every iconic moment, from the goals, the celebrations, the moment they've lifted the trophy, the moment they won the league, times they've lost. There's only a few games that they actually lost throughout the season, but they're in there. Let's chat about some of them. So, starting off, obviously at the front, you have Mo Salah, the iconic selfie that he took during the game against Tottenham at Anfield. Then you have Arne Slot doing that mad pause at the start of the season. I don't know what that was for. I guess it was just like a promo. Then we have Alexis McAllister, who I think has been a vital part of the season. So I've included him, Alisson Becker, Andy Robertson, Wataru Endo celebrating when they won the league. Virgil van Dijk is obviously a prominent part of this illustration because he has been a massive part of the season. I think he's played pretty much every game. There's a few other iconic moments in there. I mean, Trent, although it's quite a difficult subject, he is there. He did contribute in the season. The Leicester one was a big game. It was looking like the league title, although they always looked like they were going to win, it looked like it was going to linger on to another week. His goal against Leicester pretty much secured the whole thing. I've also included the iconic win at Manchester United, the 3-0 win. To me, I think this might be potentially the highlight of the season, apart from like Spurs at home. I think I suffered a lot when I was a kid from watching Manchester United win games of football, probably games of football that they didn't deserve to win. They won title after title, fair play to them, but it's quite nice when you just go there and win, regardless of the team, to be fair. I just like teams winning at Old Trafford. So that is probably my highlight of the season. I think that they were unbelievable that day. Mo Salah was unbelievable. They just bullied them again. It's quite nice to see. You've got Mo Salah taking his top off. I think that was against Southampton, which he had done in the 2018-2019 season at Southampton as well, so it must be a thing for him there. I think he broke a record. I can't remember what record he broke. Maybe I don't know if it was something like the highest Premier League goal scorer for Liverpool, maybe that day. I can't remember. It was one of the records he's broken. He's broken quite a few this season, so it was one of them. You've got Curtis Jones fighting against the Everton players. Although at the time that seemed like a pretty bad result for Liverpool, it turned out to be quite an important one, in the sense that if it hadn't been for that draw, they would have potentially won it at Leicester, I think. So it would have been the game before, if all the results had followed the same path. James Tarkowski's goal was quite important, and not every game throughout the season is life and death. Some games you can lose, some games you can draw. Draws are fine in moderation. I've also included that incredible save from Alisson Becker. To be honest, I can't remember what game it was in. Can't remember, but it was incredible. He's been, in the games that he's played throughout this season, he's been incredible, as he always is. He's just an amazing goalkeeper. I think one of the best performances of the season was actually against Bournemouth, which is the Mo Salah drawn at the front in the white shirt. Bournemouth were in incredible form, and Liverpool were really pushing to try and sort of secure their place at the top. Arsenal weren't far behind at this point. Was it on the back of a international break, or was the international break coming up, I think? And Liverpool just dismantled them. Similar to the Leicester performance in the 2019-2020 season, in the way that they just no, we're better than you. We're going to win this game. And there's not a lot you can do about it. A player that features 3 or 4 times is actually Diogo Jota, who hasn't actually really contributed that much throughout the season. I think the 4 or 5 occasions that he's in the drawn are the 4 or 5 occasions that he's actually contributed in the season. So you've got the away goal against Crystal Palace early on in the season. You've got the Nottingham Forest celebration when they drew 1-1. I think there's a Fulham game there where he celebrated. Maybe Leicester, I can't remember who it was, where he's doing that. And then it was against Everton at home. So I think, to be fair, I think those 4 moments are the 4 moments that he contributed throughout the season. I don't think there's much more to his season than that. A couple of players have missed out. Harvey Elliott missed out, but again, he had 2 starts all season. It's not a lot of starts. He scored 1 goal, I think. Darwin Núñez has got a couple of features in there. Ryan Gravenberch, who has been unbelievable. I don't think he's scored. Might have scored 1, might have scored 2, I don't know. But he features on it, but he's not a prominent feature on it. Jarell Quansah's not on it, as far as I'm aware. Who else isn't on? Conor Bradley maybe isn't on there. Andy Robertson only features at the front. So some players I've missed out. Kanate is on a couple of times, I think. I can see him at the front, but I think that might be the... Oh no, he's on twice. He was celebrating against Chelsea. There wasn't a lot to draw from that game, but he has contributed. He's been really good this season. So the reason I've done this drawing is basically on the back of Jurgen Klopp leaving. I did a Klopp era drawing, and it was really successful, and I really enjoyed making it, and I've really enjoyed making this one. Jurgen Klopp's tenure was like 9 years worth of content that I've drawn. This is one season, and I've contemplated stopping throughout the season. When you see it like this on a canvas and it's all together and it's the story of the season, it's really fun to look at. It's really good to look at. I really enjoy looking at it, and sometimes I think, oh, just don't stop doing it. Like, keep doing it next season. Keep doing it for as long as you can be bothered to do it. You have these keepsakes, these memories that will be there in print form, because I always look at the Klopp one, and I always use the Klopp one on social media, because I just think it's the best work I've ever done, to be fair. So I'm hoping, if I can find some motivation, that I keep doing it, because it's really fun, even in the seasons where it hasn't been that good. But obviously this season's been really fun, really enjoyable. It was a slow burner. Took me a while to get into it. I had a bit of a post-Klopp slump where I wasn't sure whether I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing. But to be fair, Arne Slot's been brilliant. The team's been brilliant. Mo Salah's been brilliant. Virgil van Dijk's been brilliant. It's been a fun season to document, a fun season to draw, a fun season to watch. And I think there's improvements to be made, which is quite a positive thing. This drawing is available in print form. If you would like to buy it, it is available to buy. If you would like to buy it, please do click the link in the description below. Up the Reds, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. All subscriptions are welcome and appreciated. Here's to another fun, successful, happy season. Thank you for watching. I've been Dreadfully Drawn. Goodbye.